something small. Okay.
Do something small for them. Hello, cat.
Okay. Has everyone changed their chat as to your character name?
Yes.
I just did that.
Yes.
I did that
I did
before I
that.
rebooted.
All right.
Here, cat.
Looks like it. All right. There we go.
All right, an hour and 20
Okay.
minutes later. Let's get started.
I'm like,
Yeah. Wah, 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 wah.
I have to pee.
Oh my gosh.
You say he has to pee?
Take your phone.
That's some good
Oh,
quality
I actually
audio.
have to. Give me like 60 seconds.
Oh, he's
All right,
serious.
well-
Why did he come back?
He was joking, then he realized he had to.
Dude.
Oh shit! I really
Hey.
did.
All right. Cali, you are sitting. You're sitting in the in your dorm there, since you actually live there at the Department of Paranormal Affairs, and you feel a vision coming on, and you're used to this. It's pretty common occurrence since you are a seeker and all.
Mm-hmm.
But when you see this vision, it's just completely black, like there is just nothing, and you see this small pinhole of light, and as you focus on the pinhole light, you realize it's a full moon, and you hear a growling sound, and then your vision goes red, and then you blink out of your vision.
Shit.
That's
That's not good.
Oh. I ain't say nothing.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Ramiel,
Yes.
you're actually heading to the bureau, and do you have a car, or do you just teleport everywhere?
I can teleport if I've been there.
Jeez.
Okay. Well, you're getting ready to head to the shop, head to the office, and there is a knock on your door.
I answer it.
Well, standing in front of you is a short, almost cherub-looking child with wings, and it looks up at you, doesn't say anything, and just hands you an envelope.
Well, I take it.
Kill that baby.
Okay.
Well, no.
As soon,
I was waiting.
As
I
soon-
knew somebody was going to say it.
as soon as you
Got that baby.
as soon as
Killing
you
the cherub.
you take the envelope, it just boom, phases out
You missed your
as if
chance.
it was not there.
So read my note.
Thank God
Think
they
about
did
the
that.
rare crafting material you just missed out on. Jeez.
So you're looking at this note, and it's not the first time you've gotten a note like this from the boss.
Boss. I'm the boss.
The boss.
And all
baby.
it's-
Like a bow.
All it
Yeah.
all it
Sorry,
says
Scotty.
is all it says is
Hey, why aren't y'all working?
bring back a hand. You'll know what hand it is.
Just
That's all.
bring back a hand.
Bring back a hand.
Okay.
No more specifics than that. Just bring back a hand. Now, you've gotten these before, and you know that it's probably going to have to do... You've probably got a mission coming up with the Bureau, or the department. So more than likely, it's going to involve you're going to be bringing something back. You don't know why. It never makes sense. But the boss says bring him a hand. You bring him a hand.
I'll bring him a hand. Fair enough.
All
All
right.
right, I'll get ready and go to work.
Well, everyone is they're at the department, and it's kind of a hectic day. There's a lot of paranormal sightings occurring in the last couple of days, so it seems like everyone from the low end, drones to the higher ups are all kind of on edge. And no one really can explain. Ruby, you know that it's been a handful of times in the 80 years that you've been with the Bureau, with the department. I don't know why I could call it Bureau. I guess I should change it to bureau instead of department.
Is it a
You've
better
been
acronym?
wanting for balance.
Yeah, there you go. That's what it
That's
is.
what it is.
Wait,
Wanting for
But you know,
balance.
in cat,
I got a cat.
Pretty cat.
Gotta pay the kitty tax.
I also
you know,
have
it's only been a
cat.
handful of times that you've seen this many spikes in activity occur, and usually when this happens, it's almost heading towards an apocalyptic level event. But so far, the department's been very good about squashing the apocalypse.
The world hasn't
So-
ended yet.
The world has not ended yet.
Yet.
Give him one of your hands.
I mean, if it comes to it.
It'd be amazing. It could be
Uh,
like ringworm or whatever.
Joe, Cali, Ruby, and Ramiel, you all get a chirp on your wrist, on your watch, on your Dick
On
Tracy
your
watch,
next telephones.
and it tells you to report to Ready Room 16 post haste.
Okay.
Talks like that.
Alrighty.
Cool, I do that.
I
Yeah.
also do that.
Oh, just-
I walk that direction.
All right.
Actually, while I'm walking, can I check my phone and see when the next full moon is?
You can, and it looks like you're in the midst of a full moon.
Fuck.
Nice. On the way to room 16, I am having an argument, seemingly with myself, under my breath. And it basically consists of, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. I did what I could. I had to survive. Get off my back, would you? And then I'm going to collapse onto the ground.
Yeah,
Unconscious.
you collapse on the ground, and there's some people in the hallway walking, and they just kind of walk around you
Mhm.
and just kind of let you be.
Yep, that makes sense. Technically, I guess I'm also floating there in ghost form, in corporeal form. And
Yeah,
just
So they
looking-
just walk
Actually-
through you.
just
You're actually not really floating. It's kind of like you're sinking into the ground. This is the first time you've turned incorporeal,
Yeah, that's true.
and you're kind of freaking out a little bit.
How far up?
Uh,
How far on the ground am I? Are we talking like
I
ankles?
need you to act. I need you to act under pressure.
Okay, I can do that. Can
Pressure
hopefully do that.
coming down on me.
Hey, I'm actually okay at that. So,
But I didn't do that good. No.
fucking A. All right.
You realize, you kind of open your eyes and you realize that you're sinking into the floor, and the next thing you know, you're you're down on the next floor down,
Yeah,
but you're just solid again.
and I'm solid again. Okay.
Yep.
Oh shit. Where the fuck am I? And I'm saying that out loud, and I'm asking you, Scotty, where the fuck am I?
You're in the cafeteria, right?
What
You're
was
in
what
the-
room am I in now?
So you weren't quite to the ready room. You're actually on room. You're on floor 15. It's not a floor that you typically work on,
Yeah. Great.
but you do notice that there is a stairwell sign
Okay.
ahead of you.
So I'm just gonna advance as quickly as I can to the place I'm supposed to be.
Well, everyone else is sitting in ready room 16, and well,
What about me? Am I there?
you're not there yet. You're coming though.
I just want to say that Ruby is pretty giddy because even though she's pretty sure that the agency is going to squash everything, she still gets to kill lots of extra things, and so that makes her happy.
I got coffee and a donut.
There is the obligatory coffee and donuts at the back of the room, per usual.
Per usual.
Joe, you're about to walk in the room, and you almost collide with Becca Young, your handler for your ops team. And she goes, "Why are you late?" Bill.
Oh, me? Sorry. Yeah. And you said Joe. And now I'm putting it together. See, think about that. So, like,
just get in the room.
all right, yeah, I'm just gonna. Okay.
Becca and Joseph both walk into the room at the same time, and it looks kind of flushed, and you don't know if maybe it's from Becca because you heard her, you could hear her through the door, so you don't know if it's something that she said to him, or he's just got some shit going down. But she walks to the front and stands behind the podium. She goes, "Well, I see we're all here again. It's good to see everyone, finally."
Sure is.
Since this seems to be after the events in, what was the last town?
Gerard.
Gerard. Since the last,
He knows the
your
town.
last hop in Gerard, Kansas, I have petitioned to have the four of you continue working together. Your teamwork was just exemplary. You took care of the problem, minimal bloodshed, not much exposure to the townspeople. So we feel like you've done an excellent job, and we're going to keep you working together. So much that we have designated you Delta Squad, which Ruby is excited because it's been years since she's been on a team, a normal team, and got a designate.
Yeah, only one fire. We get Delta Squad.
Yep. You're not good enough to be Alpha Squad,
Hey, PJ.
but
Are you back?
Delta's pretty good.
Are you already using your phone then?
Yeah, we had to switch the phone.
Why?
All right, now sit down and be quiet, okay?
Whoa. Can we get more?
Now you gotta listen, okay? You gotta be quiet.
But we've the Seekers have, as you know, it's been a wild week, and I'm really surprised that the four of you have not been pulled for an op. But we've discovered one that I think will fit your team makeup quite well. In fact, one of you has history with this with what we're going to send you into.
Oh, yes.
And she looks at you, Ruby. She goes, "The Alphas are back," which you know as to be an elusive group of werewolves that have been a bane, been a thorn in the department's side for 60 years. And in fact,
Some of those
the
dogs
last
are as
time
old
you
as I am.
And in fact,
Can I
the last.
use? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, can I use telepathy to investigate a mystery? I like to read
You sure
Becca.
can.
Yeah, see what she's talking about.
Okay.
There's that. Investigate a mystery. Boom.
Make success.
Yeah.
Hold one. Yeah, what sort of creature is it? Because I don't know what she's talking about yet. I just know the alphas. What's she referring to?
Well, I'm
a-
going to say out loud, some of those dogs are as old as I am, and I'm 400-something years old, so that
I'm sorry.
should clue you into something.
Dogs?
Lord.
You said dogs.
I said dogs.
Callie, you skim those surface level thoughts of Becca, and you see like these huge hulking werewolves, like 7 foot tall in her mind.
They're not that big.
But Rudy, the last time you actually went up against the alphas, you lost your entire squad. Like you were the last remaining. I mean, you didn't get out, unharmed, but you were the last survivor of your squad last time there was a tussle with the alphas.
Oh, hey, by the way.
Yep.
I'm not going to say anything.
I was about to say, are you just sharing that information?
Not at all.
By the way, what did you
Not at
mean
all.
by dogs? Like, are we talking like terriers or mastiffs?
Oh, werewolves.
I'm sorry, what?
Werewolves?
Giant lycanthropes.
Big, furry,
Those are real.
gnarly things. Yeah.
Those are real. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Becca kind of looks at you, Joe, and
Super
goes,
cool.
"Did you not read that part of the manual yet?"
Haven't gotten to how to deal with werewolves yet.
No,
That's
I know, because
yeah,
that
but
would have explained the existence of werewolves.
it's before
Dude,
the
it's
chapter on me. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, I know
How-
that chapter.
How are we on silver?
We're well equipped. There is plenty
Huh?
of.
What did he say?
Oh,
I have a
just
silver
meant us as a
trident.
team,
That's my
but that works.
Okay. As a team, yeah,
Yeah.
you have access to silvered weapons. You'll be able to hit the old quartermaster. Yeah, Pete.
I have a silver trident.
So you're
Nice.
covered.
Hold up
See,
this
but-
necklace. I got a silver necklace with a purple gemstone in the middle of it. I said, "This is made of silver."
You gonna shoot him with that?
Fuck no. I need this.
Okay,
But we picked up some chatter,
better than nothing.
and we believe that the alphas are active again in a town outside of the Mountain Longleaf National Wildlife Reserve in Alabama. There's a town, a small town called Weaver, that is a short drive to it.
Yummy.
But there seems to be a lot of unexplainable disappearances between hunters and hikers and animal massacres that definitely lead us to believe that it is werewolves, but the extent is very, very much pointing us towards the alphas. And in doing so, and at this, the side door opens up, and hey Joel, I'm gonna need you to describe what your character looks like to everybody, including me.
Let me see here. I wrote something down. The slick attire of a modern samurai, including full sword kit with silver tanto, with an owl necklace around my neck.
I'm sorry, you're a male or female?
Male.
Male. Okay.
And he walks through the door and kind of stands there next to Becca, and she gestures to him and says, we've brought a specialist in," which Ruby also knows, and Ramiel know, that when you bring a specialist in, shit's going down. Like there's expenses that were used. There's a budget set aside just for specialists.
Ruby
She
is
goes,
very
"We brought a
excited.
specialist in. This is correct me
Hey,
if I can't pronounce this correct, Joel. Fumihira, Aoki.
Sure.
You say it, Joel. You say it.
Yeah, you say it.
Fumihira Okui.
Fumihira.
Akui.
Fumihira.
You can call me Hira, I say.
Hira?
Hira here is on
Hira,
loan.
or
and
Fumi. That's fine. Either is fine.
What's the name of your organization that you belong to?
It's Hoot.
This is Hira, and he is on loan from Hoot.
Yeah, I'll link it in chat.
well, Hira, I'm Ruby, and I'm super excited that you're here. And I'm not
Back to
joking.
her.
Ruby, you don't even know what the organization Hoot is, and you've been with the department since its inception, and you've never heard of this organization.
So, where you
But
from?
Becca kind
I said I'm
of
from
interrupts you and
Hoot.
goes, here's what you need to know about Hoot. They are specialists in killing monsters. They are an ancient organization that has been around for quite a long time.
I wrote a description in my
Oh.
page,
Did you?
Yeah.
Sweet.
just so you know. I don't know if
Pick up-
everybody should see it. It doesn't really matter.
I mean, heck yeah, that's awesome.
Intro yourself then, Mr. Description.
We're not I'll tell you this: our house motto is, or sect motto is, "We deal with problems. Don't worry about the rest." So that's what I say if anybody asks me where I'm from or what we do.
Okay.
But we need you to go to deal with this problem. Most of you can know that the alphas are quite a headache and have been, and I believe it's finally time for us to squash them. Put them down like the dogs they are. And she kind of just grins when she says it. She goes, I've been wanting to say that for years.
I kind of suck my teeth. Is that appropriate? I don't know. That feels like
Yes,
feels like a little,
it's appropriate.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't know. That feels a little racist.
No.
Just
No.
I'd
All
like
right.
to get a telepathic read on Fumi, if that's cool.
Scotty,
His
you're
name is
frozen.
Fu.
Yep, he's gone.
Hold on,
It's
wait.
FU to be specifically, Brian.
Do we lose him?
Discord decided to shit the bed on me for half a second.
Yeah, I saw
It
that.
didn't.
I was
It didn't
wondering.
like my question.
It did not.
Yeah, but I want to investigate the mystery of Fumi.
All right.
God, I can't get a read on this guy.
Hey, but you
Yeah,
got.
When you try
Experience.
to read the the thoughts of Humi, you get blocked. It just something hits you hard, and it just kind of bounces your telepathy kind of off and around him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and not make a point of letting other people know that happened. Like, oh shit!
Here, Yeah, I've lost Phil. Hey Joel, can you hear me?
Yeah, y'all are good.
Okay.
I thought Phil was still
Right.
here. It's just. His
Yeah, it's like
mask is not
everything.
on.
Hey Phil, are you still there?
I'm sorry.
He's here.
Nature needed me.
All right. Everybody's back on my screen. Good deal. Okay.
Dude,
I'm
But
gonna
yeah,
get back on it.
Ow.
sorry.
Becca kind of glances at you, all of you as a group, and goes, I believe we have finally, I think we can safely say that this is going to be an op to remember.
Mm.
So anyone have any questions, I will give you the best of my knowledge.
Are we thinking there are?
She looks at Ruby. How many did you leave alive last time?
You know, I mean, that was a long time ago. I want to say
It's been 20 years since the last time you tackled.
a dozen or so, and that was 20 years ago.
She goes, we're not, to
I
answer
want
your
to
question,
do
we're not.
this. I want to do this to get information. Is it rolling? I clicked it twice.
There should be
Yeah.
some dice
I
next
got
to it to
I
roll.
got it. It was on another page.
There it is. That's an
Good
11.
job.
There you
Fuck
go.
yeah. Box cars, mofo. That's great.
Nice.
That's as
Give
good
me
as you
a-
could have possibly.
I'll
Well,
like
you gotta
take
do-
over the debriefing now.
The briefing, not the debriefing.
Yeah, pre-brief. They provide me useful information or help in the field.
you were prepped beforehand because when Hoot was contacted by the department, you basically were able to be brushed back up on your werewolf lore, on your lycanthrope lore. So you know silvered weapons are your best option against the werewolves.
I whip out my
They
silver
are-
sword and I say, "This is the best weapon for killing werewolves," and I put it back in.
That
Real
one
quick.
specifically.
I say, "Of course, this one specifically."
So you're our best chance at ending this.
What kind of sword is it?
Swords. It's a short sword. It's a tonto.
It's a tonto. Okay. Let's say
Yeah.
It's the Kanata, right? They call that. That's what they call it.
Forged at the center of the earth, but we can't talk about that.
Scotty's
It's a ninja
frozen.
sword.
Nice to have you aboard. We just lost Scotty. No, we didn't. I just looked at the wrong. Nice to have you aboard.
We did lose him.
Oh, God.
Because he was stuck in the.
Yeah, y'all
Mhm.
lost me again for a second.
Alright.
What is wrong with Discord today? Petey, what did you do to my Discord?
Infected. Some of that scrap code got in.
Fumi, it's nice to have you aboard. I'll do my best to support you where I can.
So what's our mission? To wipe them out?
Yes.
Okay,
You need to stop. Yeah, this is a kill mission.
Do we know where they're located?
Town?
Like
So we have them
exactly.
in the town.
Yeah, the town
Precisely.
is Weaver, Alabama.
But do we know like what building they're at or what they're doing? Like we don't know where like exactly their den is.
I described the woods I saw in my vision. I think it may be on the outskirts of town. It's likely they're using the town as a food source and living just outside of it.
Hang
I'm
on.
gonna fast track this. I'm gonna fast track because I have an ability to ask like exactly where they are. I don't want him to give it to us though first.
Do we?
It's because Scotty wants his camera. He wants us all to see his turtleneck and chain.
True.
Hey, Scotty.
Hi. Yeah,
So do we
Discord's
know-
eating, like,
Do we know the exact
Discord's
location
eating
of
my
their
resource.
den?
no, that's part of what going into you're going to have to
Okay,
find
I'm
out when
gonna
you get to the
contact
town.
my mentor and ask the question of where is their den. I'm gonna contact Peter Rufusane.
Here, link me that. Link me that
I am. I'm
chat.
going to. It's literally ask a question or bad stuff happens. Yeah, there we go.
You
much
Ah,
rolled a
this
six,
is not
so
that. Oh, that is bad. The
No,
question causes trouble.
Ooh.
How do you contact him? Like, do you commune with him? Do you call him on the phone? How
Yeah,
do you,
telephone. It's like It's like I have a headset. It's like implanted in my head. It's like a mystical crystal type system, though.
They only
It's not
lift up with.
It's like when Thor's
Well-
like what you call technology, we call magic. It's like that.
Okay. While Becca is kind of further briefing the less experienced people about werewolves, you step to the side and contact your mentor.
Okay.
And after a few seconds, you're connected to him. He goes, "What is it I can do for you?"
It doesn't really work that way. He already knows everything that I want him to know.
Oh, does he?
That's how it works. It's just like implanted in his head. I'm like, I just think about where the location of those people are. And then it's like he answers yes or no. Or like if he knows where it is, like a name.
But on a miss, your question
Yes.
causes
Right,
trouble.
it causes trouble.
And you get no answer.
Yeah. So
When
how do you want to play
reach
that?
out, when you reach out to him, you get nothing. Like, this is the first time you've ever not got a response back from him.
Interesting. Okay. I'm disconcerted. Moving
Bum,
on.
bum, bum. You mark
So,
that experience?
As I say, do I get experience on a 6?
You?
Yes. Any failure,
Life
mark an
nice.
experience.
Sick. And he's out.
Bye, Scotty.
How's this happening?
I have no idea.
Scotty, you gonna have to run it on your phone too?
No. Like I said, Discord is making Discord just like chug resources.
Joel's
Just sitting there
DDoSing
watching.
you.
Somebody is.
Just have more resources than it can, tax. That's what I do.
Well, the problem is the way Discord handles video. It
I
actually
don't have that.
doesn't. It doesn't actually use my GPU. It sucks it off my CPU, so it's maxing it
Yeah.
out and causing it to crash out.
My CPU is
Which
like
is
chilling.
I hate That's why I hate using Discord for video so much, is because it eats resources. Like
I got a
like candy.
4.8 gigahertz, man. That's what you should get. It works so well.
I've got a quad core 3.8, and
That's so
it
weak.
doesn't matter. But see, if it actually used my video card,
Yeah,
we wouldn't have this issue.
I believe.
Uh,
All right, so let's take a chopper, and we'll scope them from
Yeah,
the sky.
Becca actually goes, well, with that, hit the quartermaster, pick up anything you believe you will need, and head down to the motor pool, and you'll get your ride out.
Can we
Want
get
some
silver bullets?
bullets?
Yeah, right. Good
And
answer.
she kind of dismisses you, and goes back to working on something on her tablet.
I go put in requisitions for silver bullets for my 9mm and some shells, some scatter shot silver pellets if they got them from the shotgun.
I too will put in a requisition for some silver bullets for my Walther.
Yeah,
I
y'all all
do.
get down.
I want silver crossbolts. I mean arrows, because I have a longbow.
I actually don't want any silver bullets. I want silver powder.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I
I
about that.
am going to mix the silver powder into nail polish for my claw attack.
Oh,
I'm gonna get silver magnesium, and then I'm gonna go underground as a cook and poison them in their food. It's perfect.
Yeah, y'all
man.
get down to the quartermaster, and it's a short older gentleman, and he kind of looks up from his book he's reading. He goes, Delta Squad, good to see you. What is it that I can assist you with today?
I'm just beaming as I hand over my requisition form for the bullets.
yeah,
He,
stack our
Bullets,
paper.
please.
he looks at
Silver.
the papers. He picks up the papers and just throws them behind him. He goes, "What do you need?"
Silver.
I pull
And
out the
lots of it.
Walther and I say silver bullets for this.
So we need 9mm silver bullets.
Yes. And if you have
He
maybe a
starts-
silver knife, that would be cool. I just add that.
He reaches under the counter and he slaps a knife on the counter, and it is in fact silver.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Nice.
He kind of looks at you, and he kind of rummages around. He goes, "I've got a combat knife."
That'll work.
Hands it over.
My knife is already silver because I've already
Yeah, I just need
encountered
ammo
them.
for my 9mm and I just need ammo for my 9mm and my shotgun.
Yeah, he dismisses himself and goes back in the back, and he comes back with 2 boxes of silver bullets. So you both have 50 rounds of silver bullets.
Fuck yeah.
And then he looks at the other 2. Yes.
I didn't come. I went to go do my nails.
Oh, okay.
I don't need to be hearing about your personal life, Kira.
Silver
Yeah, I know,
nails.
right?
Gross.
No, and nobody else knows what I'm doing, so they're like,
Yeah, I mean, if you didn't follow it, so at some point, if you turned off, I'd probably be like, well, yeah, we gotta get the stuff.
I'm getting a manicure.
She probably knows what she's doing. She's
Okay.
been with them a while.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about her.
I'm getting a manicure.
I mean, I'd worry about her, just not in the concern for her safety way. Concern for what she's going to do.
I'm just gonna turn around, and as I turn and leave her to do her thing, I'm gonna lean close to Cali and whisper, "Is that like a euphemism, or like is she really just gonna go get her nails done?"
Couldn't
No,
tell.
she's getting her nails done.
Okay. Weird. I mean, sure. Anyway, back to get bullets.
Meet up at the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
So everyone, yeah, and Joel, you needed like silver arrowheads or something. You were able
Yeah.
to requisition them as well.
Okay, I just got the bullets in that. Shotgun shells. Slugs.
I'm going to turn to check to see if I see Autumn, there's Scotty, and I expect that I see her waiting for us in the helicopter. And she's waving at me, and
You
I'm
make
just
it,
like,
y'all make it down to the motor pool, and sure enough, yeah, in the seat of one of the helicopters, your ex is sitting there, and she just she's glaring daggers at you.
of course she is. When is she not?
Joel,
But
we can't see her. She's a ghost.
that's fine. I didn't care.
All right, just letting you know.
He's a ghost. Think about
Not right
that.
now, currently.
That's what you
I
think.
get in the helicopter,
Yeah. I'm going to sit where she is.
buckle myself in.
You start heading towards the helicopter towards that open door, and you are abruptly stopped by a large blonde-headed man. And he looks down at you and goes, "This ain't your ride."
Oh. Sorry, we were told to get to the chopper.
There he goes.
There you go again.
Baby, bye, 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 bye.
Here, I'm gonna.
All right.
Hope.
Which one's ours then?
Hang on, I'm. trying to-
You're back.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm watching resources get eaten. Trying to I'll see it.
All right. I
Okay,
come.
as long as if I hide Discord, my
Do it.
resources
Hide
drop.
it.
So
Good job.
I'm hiding Discord. Okay.
Do that.
All right. I put that. I came up. Yeah. Well,
Me either.
who wants to play? Who wants to pay for Zoom then? So
Zoom.
we
No,
can be.
have to. I actually have something that you can use. We can test later.
Okay. So in Discord, I put in what I come up with my nails looking like.
Okay, with actual silver.
Yes.
And you come, I'm like, oh, okay, I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I don't have a gun. I have a claw attack.
Yeah. Fair enough.
As everyone kind of shuffles into the motor pool, you're met by one of the mechanics, and she comes over to you. She goes, "Delta Squad? Is it Delta Squad, right?"
Again, I'm just grinning as big as I can.
Show her my
Yeah.
credentials. Yep.
We need a signal, like a D or something.
Like a triangle.
She goes,
Triangle.
"Come this way.
Yeah,
Come on over here. Come this way
Triangle.
to your." And she leads you over
No.
to a 1995 Chevy Astro van. That beautiful brown color.
Oh no, not the tart brown van.
I want
I say
to.
out loud.
It is.
Does it have curtains?
It does. It has curtains.
Does it
on
have
the
the recliners that swivel?
Is it a
no, you
Bandura
do
or
not.
is it an Astro
It's-
van?
It's an Astro van.
Okay.
It is no. There's no. It's not a luxury model.
I was like, the
Oh,
Bandura's got all the extra fancy seats and stuff.
And she walks over to it and she goes, "This is the ride that." And she pulls a tablet out. And she goes, "Yep. This is what you've been given per my requisition orders."
Super fun.
How
This
far
is Carol.
away is Weaver, Alabama?
This is Carol. Please take good care of her.
It's like 800 miles.
Hello, Carol.
see,
I'm
you
going to
are
bow
in a-
graciously with a twirl of my hand.
Maybe 900. It's like 800. No, I'm doing that backwards.
This isn't sus at all.
Let me double.
It's like
double
8
check
hours,
that.
9 hours.
From
I get in the
Okay.
The-
Okay.
second row passenger
It's
seat.
a 10-hour drive.
Mm.
wait,
She
stop,
can't-
stop. Last time,
The
stop.
dimensional highway.
Last time we used the dimensional hallway and we got pushed through with the car. Can't we do that again?
We actually this is the only mode of transportation available currently with all the operations occurring. We can't give up any
No, no,
teleporters
no,
at
no,
this
no, no,
moment,
no, no, no.
nor any.
Look at me, look at me. I have been here since this agency was formed. I don't want to drive 10 hours.
I am the captain.
Honey,
No, 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 no,
trust me,
no.
I understand.
I
would-
don't want to
if I could
drive
give-
10
if I could-
hours.
I'm sorry. You.
Manipulate.
This is over my pay grade. I can't. This is not my decision, and I'm so sorry. Maybe you should take it with your superiors.
I am going
But-
to.
This is what I was given, and I hand the keys out,
I'll take the key.
and
Hold on.
I'm
Stop.
sorry.
Nope. Hold on. Where did it go?
You can run alongside the van. Let's
Jingle,
go.
jingle, jingle.
Is it Ruby just turns and I'm gonna go
No.
see your manager?
No. I'm going to convince her to let me use one of those teleporters. I have been with this company long enough that driving 10
I am this
hours
company, she
is
says.
not, this isn't, no. So my friends and I here, we're not going to be driving 10 hours. Make it happen.
Put the flavor text up for manipulate someone.
Yeah.
The what? Okay,
The-
hold on.
Text for it.
Yeah. See how much Scotty's actually got to give you.
I don't know how
I know
to,
he's one.
how do I make that happen?
Uh,
Little door-looking thing.
The what?
oh yeah,
I don't know how to do that on a
it
sheet.
doesn't have one for that. It's just
It just says once you have given them a
plus.
reason, tell them what you want to do and roll plus charm. I've given them a reason.
says for
I
a
don't
normal
want to
person.
drive 10 hours.
And roll plus charge. Let's go.
I did.
on
I
G plus, they'll do it for the reason you gave them. If you ask too much, they'll tell you the minimum it would take for them to do it, or if there's no way they'd do it.
That's kind of a caveat.
As you're like explaining how long you've been with,
I'm going to tell her
Department.
that if she can't do it,
You just
I
start-
need her to find me someone that can.
Oh my gosh, she's full on Karen. Werewolf.
Hey, Ramiel, you ever been to Weaver or anywhere close?
Have I?
I've been
Yeah,
to
Master.
Denver.
What
near
did I roll
Talladega.
last time?
last time it was Kansas. But I mean, you could have a history where,
Sharp? Was that what he rolled last time?
yeah, real sharp.
It's between
Nope.
Anniston and Gadsden, which is like
Mark that experience,
so country.
senior.
Yeah, Ruby,
In the car.
as you're basically berating this poor girl. She goes,
No, I'm not no, let me take that back. I'm not berating her. I'm trying to like
oh, no,
persuade
she's
her.
seeing it no, she's seeing it as you berating her.
Okay.
Throwing your weight around.
Like,
I don't
she's
wanna
She
drive
knows the stories of you. She's scared. She's actually scared of you, and she goes, give me just a minute." And she basically like sprints across the motor pool and ducks into a side room.
Whoops. I think I scared her.
And just hides there for the rest of the day.
I'll be right
A few
back.
minutes later, the door opens up, and she kind of comes out, and she's kind of hesitant as she walks up to you. She goes, I talked to my boss, and if you're able to wait like an hour, he thinks he can get you a teleporter. But it's a big maybe. You know, it's I think they're calling somebody in for you. So if you just kind of hang loose, I think we can make this work.
Yes.
Get us a couple of Lambos instead. That'll be a much more fun drive.
What's a Lambo?
Alright. Can you sit still and be quiet this time? Okay.
Dab on him, PJ. Dab on him.
He's like, I'm so exhausted.
He's
I
like,
should just
you
go to
told me to
bed."
sit here and be quiet, so.
No, it's a trap.
So do we get to the
Yeah,
place
about-
wherever we're going? So now we teleport.
about
Now we
ha-
don't have a vehicle. Thanks, Kira.
No, you can take the vehicle with you through the teleporter.
In about
Sick.
half an hour, another one of the side doors opens up, and out walks a very not professionally ready for the day guy. Kind of saunders over to y'all.
He's in his barn clothes.
He is in his barn clothes, in fact,
Mhm.
and he goes, I hope this is worth it." And he kind of motions y'all over towards one of those teleport areas. He goes, "Okay, give me a minute," and he kind of looks around, and there's a small refrigerator, and he reaches inside and grabs a Red Bull, cracks it, and just downs it real quick. And he goes, "Okay, I think we're ready to go." And he starts making motions with his hands, and he's muttering words, and all these runes on the wall start lighting up in a circle around the gate. And as you remember last time, it's kind of like like a Stargate gate, so it's that kind of liquidy, magical, metal looking
Ooh,
surface
material.
inside. And as he finishes his incantation, that glimmery wall
Punch it.
just starts shining blue. And he
I
goes,
say,
"All
punch
right,
it.
Punch
head
it.
on through."
Can't stand it. We're gonna take it on a
Everybody in the van?
Yes.
Watergate.
Yeah, I punch it.
Okay.
You drive through the
No, I
the gate.
punch it. I fly through recklessly.
So I like to hear
And-
recklessness.
where we were once inside the motor pool. You are now on the outskirts of Weaver, Alabama.